Hello everyone, so I'm finally back for another video, and sorry it's been a couple of days. I was gonna try to put out videos daily, or at least every 2 days or something like that, but just haven't been in the mood just because of the current YouTube situation. I've been kind of depressed about that, but here I am I'm gonna try to film a video, and I'm gonna start putting the disclaimer in my videos, so here we go. My videos about my dolls are in no way, how do I say it? My videos are in no way targeted at children. My videos are mainly for adult collectors. So any dolls featured in my videos are for the adult audiences. So without further ado, here we go. So I have a bunch of my Dollar Tree ladies here because I got more of them, including her. So yes, this video is mainly for those of you adult collectors out there who may be interested in clone dolls, like knockoff, off-brand sort of fashion dolls that look like Barbies. So without further ado, these are all the ones that I've already had. This was my most recent one, and I really don't like how the camera doesn't do her justice. It makes her lips look white. They're a little darker than the camera is picking up. Let me see if I can't. Yeah, the white balance, or not the white balance, but the exposure is making her lips look kind of white. They're actually not. They're actually a little darker. They're about the same color as her pink high heels right there. Even it's making those look... There we go. Her lips are about that color, but it's making them look that color. So yeah, she was my most recent one. Then Dollar Tree, for like a week and a half, they weren't getting these in anymore. And once I asked about it, like literally 3 days ago, I think, 3 or 4 days ago, I asked about these, and they got more of them back in because I was like, where are the dolls? I really want to collect them. And I was really sad because they weren't there. So yeah, she was my first one, which I personally like her face better. Now, I did get another new one, and since they restocked, the faces on these look a little different. Like, they still have the same face mold, and they still have the same facial screening. And for those of you who don't know what a facial screening is, it's basically the face paint, like the way the face paint looks. So the 2 dots in her eyes, like, it depends on the shape of the eye, how many eyelashes. Like, this doll has 5 up here, and then she has 1 at the end where the wing, the eyeliner wing is, and then she has 4 at the bottom. So yeah, it can depend on the shape of the eye, the amount of eyelashes, the dots in the iris, even the shape of the iris, and the shape of the lips, the way the eyebrows look. So yeah, the facial screening on these is still the same. On the new ones, it's still the same as these ones, except it's a little different looking. So here's all the other ones, and if you can see with these ones, even this one was one of the last Caucasian ones I got, and this one was one of the first ones, and even you can, like, her eyes are darker, the lips are a different color, it seems, and I think her eyebrows might be darker than hers. I don't know. The lip color, definitely different. So yeah, as these dolls progress, I'm kind of eager to see. Maybe they might have darker lips. I think darker lips would be flattering for this face mold. So yeah, enough of my rambling. I'm going to show you the dolls. So actually, I guess I'll just start pulling them out of the Dollar Tree bags. So here's the first one. She was the first one I found, and I really like how her face turned out. There's like tons of glairage. I don't know, her expression is kind of softer than the other ones. So yeah, and these are the new dresses. So these are, I think these are all the old dresses. I think there was another one that was red with polka dots on it. I didn't get that one. And there was probably another one, but these are the old ones. They had the sort of, it's not white, it's more of a cream color with the pink stripes, and then you have the cream color with gold designs, and this is my favorite dress out of the previous ones. This one's my least favorite, but they all seem to have the bows at the top, and this one's actually a Dollar Tree fashion pack that's on her. And there's that one, and a repeat of that one. So the newer dresses are more springtimey. So, yeah. Her hair is very curly. So there's her. And I got a brunette. Her eyeliner is, one thing I noticed, their eyeliner got thicker. Their eyeliner definitely got thicker, so. But you can see, still the same facial screening. They still have the, see if I can focus it. They still have the 5 eyelashes on top, 4 on bottom, and the 1 at the end of the wing of the liner. The lip shape is still the same, and the eyebrows are still just a line, so, but the eyeliner is thicker. So this is a leopard print dress. And then we have a blonde one. Oh, you can definitely tell on her, look how thick her eyeliner is. Look at that. Her eyelashes are also very thick. So yeah, definitely heavier eye makeup than before. So there's her. And then we have an African American one, which she looks a lot, look how much darker the lips are. And if you think the lips are dark on camera, they're a lot darker in person. So yeah, and the shape of the eyes looks different. Like with the African American ones, they didn't really do the heavy eyeliner on these. I was kind of hoping on these they'd make the eyes darker, because I think it would look nicer if their eyes were darker, like a darker brown. But it is what it is, and she's wearing the same dress as that one. And then we have this one that looks kind of like a denim dress because the navy blue, and it's got hearts on it. Again, look at her liner. Oh my gosh, she has thick liner. Her hair is super curly. And then the last one, I love this dress. Again, thick liner, super thick liner. And her lips are a little smaller. I like the black and the pink. So there's those. So now I will take these dolls out of their boxes and give you guys a closer look at them. So be right back. Okay, so they're out of their boxes now. Very nice. So one thing I will mention about the newer ones is my last videos of these, or my last video of these, I only had this one, that one, and her, and I was mentioning how good they smelled, and what's disappointing about these new ones is they don't really smell like anything at all. Like, I was kind of disappointed about that. It's just me as an adult collector, and well, not really adult collector, but me as a person, like the things I'm nitpicky about. It's not even me being nitpicky. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. I was just kind of, because these dolls, like this one right here, she was my most recent one. She still smells really good. Like, she has like that new doll smell, like that new Barbie smell, kind of. And these ones don't smell like anything. So, and another thing I noticed is the original ones, their heads, like super, super like squishy. And the new ones, their heads are squishy, but You can see it takes the head a while. At least on some of them, like with her, she actually has a squishy head, and oddly enough, she was the only one to have the information on the back of her head that tells you what type of, like, where she came from. Like, if you see a doll that has green briar, I think that says on the back, then you know that doll came from the Dollar Tree. So, like, if you're at the Goodwill or something, or a flea market, and you see one of these dolls' heads rolling around somewhere without a body, and you say, oh, I wonder who she is. Well, the newer ones don't have anything on the backs of their heads, so it's a little bit disappointing about that. But they look a lot different from the original ones, like, that came out not long ago. Same face mold, same facial screening. They use the same body mold and everything. So I guess I will do a comparison between the two. So I will start out with the AA version. So here is, which, if y'all don't know what AA means, it's African American. Which the African American ones do use the same exact face mold. So oh yeah, see how much darker the lips are? Even the skin tone is darker too, which I really like. The eye shape is a little bit different. The eyes to me look less goofy, especially when you compare it to this one. Like, I don't know why, but her eyes look super goofy. And for some reason hers don't. So her eyebrows are lighter. Look at that, the eyebrows in her are darker. Same with this one, the eyebrows are much lighter. So yeah, that definitely made a difference, making the eyebrows darker. I much prefer the eyebrows to be darker. Yes, looks a lot better. And the darker lips, definitely like that. So now we'll move on to the brunette. So here's the two original brunettes that I got. So look at those ones' faces, and then bam. Look how much more intense the eye makeup is, like the eyeshadow. The lips are definitely darker. Everything is darker, even the eyebrows, like, oh yeah. A lot more different. She was actually the second brunette that I got, so I'll do a comparison with the first one. Oh yes, a lot different. Thicker liner, darker makeup. I think the eyes are even darker. They are. Much different. Wow. So there is the brunette. Okay, so now we're on to the blonde one, and here's the original one that I got. This was the one that I got in the middle. Her eyes are definitely darker. You can see I got her maybe like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago, I don't remember really. See, I can see a difference, and then, wha-bam. Like, that is some thick liner. So now we'll do a comparison between the two. So they're definitely, I guess they're definitely trying to make them look prettier to be more appealing. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, the eyebrows are dark. Everything is darker. The eyebrows are darker, the eyes are darker, the makeup is thicker. Yeah. I like them both a lot. I don't know, I'm just crazy about these dolls. Like, I really like them. And then I think she's the prettiest, because, I don't know, she looks really innocent. Here. I don't know, she has an innocence about her that I like. She has a soft expression, and I love how her hair is curled. She was the first one I picked up, so she's very pretty. In my opinion, she's very pretty. And this one has the thickest liner out of them all. Whoa, like, that's crazy. She's got some thick liner. It's amazing how much different dolls look, or just makeup in general, like how changing something will completely make them look different. So that's an original one. And then, so that's an original one. And then we have her. Things started getting a bit darker, like the lips and the eyes. And then, well, bam. Now these ones look like that. So yeah, there's all of them. I have, if you can't tell, I'm really addicted to these newer Dollar Tree dolls. I mean, that's one thing I'm a fan of, is when you have these off-brand companies. And I think I figured out, at least I might have figured out what face mold they used, but what were they called? They were called Play Along. I thought they were the company that made the Britney Spears dolls and the Hannah Montana ones. I thought it was Jakks Pacific. I could have swore I read on one of the boxes of a Hannah Montana that it was from Jakks Pacific, but it was also from Play Along or something. But there was also, Play Along also made the Demi Lovato doll for the Camp Rock or something like that. And I did a comparison, like a side-by-side photo in one of my doll groups. And the mouth and the nose and everything was pretty convincing. I think it might be the Demi Lovato face mold. So, I don't know, but I'm just glad that they didn't use like a Barbie face mold. I like companies that don't just directly copy a Barbie face. So yeah. So I guess now I'll do a little review over this doll. So this is another Dollar Tree doll, and she's basically a Kelly. I won't really do a review, I'll just give you an overview of what she looks like. She has little shoes and a pink dress. Interestingly enough, I found a doll head at the Goodwill like a year and a half ago. I wound up putting her on a different body because, I don't know, it's just probably just me, but this head looks too big for that body. So back in like 2011, they had these like fairy dolls at the Goodwill, and they were different colored. So I put one of the heads on this body. Again, you can see that their faces look different. Very, very different, but obviously judging by the facial screening, I mean, look at the iris. The iris looks very similar. Just the shape is a little different. But yeah, and she also came with 2 tennis rackets. But yeah, I found that doll head at the Goodwill, and I always wondered where she came from, and then I discovered, oh wow, that's where she came from, the Dollar Tree. So yeah, there's her on a fairy doll body that came from the Dollar Tree years ago. So anyhow, that's my video. Also wish Teddy Ruxpin a happy birthday, because it is his birthday today, September 14th, 1985. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.